What's up everybody, WayoftheBey here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 10 best Beyblades of 2021. So as most of y'all know, the new year is here, 2022, but before we move on, let's take a look back at the 10 best Beyblades of 2021. This year we had tons of amazing releases. The Dynamite Battle system did start, and that system had really great Beyblades, lots to go over. So starting from 10 all the way to 1, let's get right into it. Alright, so number 10 on the list is Cyclone Ragnarok. Cyclone Ragnarok is from the B181 Random Booster Volume 25. This was the prize bait for this random booster. And Cyclone Ragnarok for a Ragnarok evolution was a solid stamina type Beyblade. This is definitely one of the best Ragnaroks, and with its combo Never and Giga, it was a really good combo. And its design is also really cool. But that was just number 10 on the list. We have even cooler combos to go over. So let's move on to number 9. And number 9 on the list is another stamina combo. This time it is Vanish Fafnir. Vanish Fafnir is the B185 booster, and Vanish Fafnir is a left spinning stamina type Beyblade that can drain spin. This is a really cool Beyblade. Fafnirs are always awesome, and this Fafnir didn't disappoint. This Fafnir had almost all rubber on the layer. The chip had an amazing green design to it, and the parts were pretty decent. The taper disc is good for combos. The kick driver wasn't that good, which is why it is only number 9, but the Beyblade itself was a solid stamina type, even better than Cyclone Ragnarok. So this is number 9 on the list. Now let's move on to number 8. And number 8 on the list is the defense type Roar Bahamut. This is the B186 Random Booster Volume 26, and this was a solid defense Beyblade. We had the new Roar Blade, which is really good for a defense combo. We also have the Bahamut chip, and both these parts are left spin. The Bahamut chip had sort of rubber slopes and burst stoppers, which is great for these left spinning combos, and its design looked super cool. For a left spinning defense Beyblade, this was a cool combo. And its design was just really amazing, number 8 on the list. But now let's move on to number 7. And number 7 on the list is one of our newer Beyblades. It is Dangerous Belial. So Dangerous Belial came from the B191 Overdrive Special Starter Set that had 3 amazing combos. Dangerous Belial was just one of those 3, and it is a pretty solid Beyblade. Dangerous Belial is compatible with all the Belial gears, which can make perfect Dangerous Belial, and the blades itself were pretty cool. The chip had a burst stopping gimmick, and the All Might driver was pretty cool. But overall, it was a nice design, a good combo, and it was definitely a really strong Beyblade. So a really cool combo, but nothing compared to the Beyblades later in this list. So let's move on to number 6. And moving on, number 6 is a really cool Beyblade. This is the Holy Knight version of Perfect Belial you can make from combining all parts from the Random Booster Volume 27 B194. This is our last release of 2021. This is a random booster, and it has really cool parts. It's a really nice recolor booster, but the main thing is you can get parts to make Perfect Belial, a complete Perfect Belial that has a super cool recolor. Perfect Belial is a pretty good combo, not the best, but this recolor and the way you make it is super cool and definitely deserved a spot on this top 10 video for 2021. This combo in this random booster is just a standout combo, and it deserved a spot on this list, and it is number 6. And number 5 is none other than Greatest Raphael, the Archangel Beyblade. Greatest Raphael is the B192 booster, and this is a really cool balance type Beyblade with a super unique gimmick. Greatest Raphael has a really circular layer that has a little halo gimmick, some blades that pop up, and it is a really cool Beyblade. The design is really cool, it's very clean, and the combo it comes with is really good. We have the over disc and the extend, or the high extend plus driver dash, which is really cool parts, and it is a really competitive combo. Just the parts itself, the combo itself is pretty decent, but the parts it comes with are really good, and this is just a really cool Beyblade. I like the combo, the gimmick is fun, and it is really cool, and it is definitely deserving of a number 5 spot on this list. But now let's go on to number 4. And number 4 is, of course, Astral Spriggan. Astral Spriggan definitely deserved a high spot on this list, and being number 4 compared to the others is really good. Astral Spriggan is a great Beyblade. It came from the B188 customized set, and this is a really cool Beyblade. Astral Spriggan, of course, Spriggan is a dual spin Beyblade. We have a left and a right spin form. The layer Astral is super cool. We have rubber on one side and a metal attack on the other, and the layer itself, a nice design. And the driver Quattro was a really cool driver, a nice upgrade from the Zeta driver. We had attack, stamina, balance, and defense, so 4 types. And then the disc was over a great DB disc for these Beyblades. This was a really cool Beyblade, and it didn't disappoint for a Spriggan. Now it's time to take a look at our top 3 Beyblades of 2021, but before we take a look at them, make sure to leave a like on the video if you haven't already, to subscribe if you haven't yet, and to ring that notification bell. That way you can be alerted when our next video comes out. We have lots planned for this year, so make sure to stay tuned. But let's move on to number 3. So number 3 is Prominence Phoenix. Prominence Phoenix is the latest evolution to the Phoenix Beyblades, and this did not disappoint. It was really hyped, and I'm very happy with how this Phoenix came out. It also came in the B191 Overdrive set with Dangerous Belial, and this Phoenix had a really cool armor gimmick that popped off. We had Metal Universe, a really good driver, and the layer itself, the design was cool. The gimmick worked perfectly, so a really cool Phoenix Beyblade that did not disappoint. Moving on, we have number 2, which is of course Guilty Longinus, Destruction Incarnate. Guilty Longinus is the B189 booster, and it was a really powerful Longinus Beyblade. We had lots of metal on the chip and layer. We had a really powerful disc, Karma, and the driver was Destroy Metal, the tightest version of our Destroy driver we've gotten so far. And this combo was just really powerful. It does have a tendency to self-KO, but its destructive power is strong enough to defeat almost any combo. The chip is also really powerful. The layer has lots of metal, and the amount of dragon heads we got on this Beyblade was really cool. But now let's go on to the number 1 Beyblade. And number 1 on the list is of course the Ultimate Valkyrie Beyblade, B193 Ultimate Valkyrie. This was the second last Beyblade released this year, and Ultimate Valkyrie is a super cool Beyblade. This just is a representation of all Valkyrie Beyblades put into one Ultimate Beyblade. And Ultimate Valkyrie is really powerful for an attack type. It almost mirrors Guilty Longinus' attack power. We have 3 amazing blades. The layer in the chip's design is super cool. The Legacy disc and variable dash driver is a nice callback to the original Valkyrie, and it is a really cool Valkyrie evolution. Has lots of attack power for an attack type Beyblade, represents Valkyrie so well, and its parts are pretty good. Overall, this is definitely one of the best Beyblades of 2021, which is why it has the number 1 spot in this top 10. But let me know down below what you guys think of this top 10 list. Just to clarify, it is only my opinion. Feel free to let me know down below what your top 10 looks like. I'd love to know. But that's all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching WayoftheBey.